What's up, YouTube? Rob Dog Racing here. Got another quick video. This time I'm gonna do a little product review installation. Actually, not a product review, it's just an installation of a peace of mind item on the bike. Super lightweight, but you know, it's that peace of mind whenever you go to that cafe ride and you leave it in the rack there. You're just gonna pop in real quick for a coffee and you don't got a bike lock, or you don't want to deal with bike lock. What's a really easy solution? AirTag mount, stealth AirTag mount. I've got one here and I'll show it to you. I just installed it on my road bike and I think it looks pretty clean. Real subtle. You're not really going to notice it unless you know. And I've got a couple more because I've got more bikes. And I'm going to throw it on my track bike real quick. And that way you guys can see how I did it. And you can kind of make your own decisions on how you like to keep your bike safe. Some people like to use a combination of bike locks and just wrapping their helmet around the down tube and the front wheel. Like, everyone's got their own method to the madness. So I'm gonna walk you through this. I got it installed on the road bike. So let me go show you what it looks like on the road bike, and then I'll kind of talk you through how I'm gonna install it on the track bike. All right, real quick advertisement, not really an advertisement, but you guys know it's sparkling water minute. Let's take a break. Look at this guy. This is a Chai Forest sparkling water, 0 sugar, 0 cal, calamansi lime. So this is like a Filipino, Japanese, Asian citrus drink. Never had it before. Let's give it a go. Cheers. All right, if I haven't lost you by now, can you tell on the road bike, on the Velo, where I installed this tag? Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Do you see it? It's right there. So it's a seat rail mount for your AirTag. So it's pretty stealth. I'm gonna go I got another one. I'm gonna throw it on the track bike and see how it goes. All right, coming back at you. All right, so first step is to get your AirTag connected. So I got my little AirTag here. I'm gonna go chooch that into the phone and pair it up. Call it track bike or whatever I want. But this is the kit I got. It's a saddle rail kit. They've got a couple images here. I got the one on the bottom. They got one for a stem cap. They got one for like your bottle cage holder, and you got one for the seat rails. I'll kind of talk you through my reasons for why I picked the seat rails one and not the other two. First off, I love my little stem caps. I find them enjoyable and kind of a personality touch. I could probably put a sticker on the top of the stem cap, but I like the ones I've got already on the bike, so I didn't want to have to mess with that. And if I wanted to, yeah, I don't have to mess with the stem caps. I like the ones I have. The middle guy is an interesting one. It's a water bottle mount. The cool thing about that is, yeah, it's still kind of stealth. It's black, but if you don't got a black bike, and if your bike, like my track bike, doesn't have mounts for a bottle, because it's a real track bike, then you're kind of screwed. So that kind of only leaves you the one option. That's the seat rails option. I think it's the best one because it kind of hides everything up and out of the way, and it just makes for a real clean install. On this saddle, I've got the saddle rail in the back there, and it's pretty tight, and I don't think I'm gonna have room to put it. So I'm gonna install it on the front here, and you guys can tell me if it's trash or not, if I should put it back in the back and then move stuff around or leave it in the front. So I'm gonna put it in the front, see how it goes. So let me open up the bag and I'll show you what's inside. If you're curious why I've got flat pedals on the track bike right now, it's because I'm learning how to track stand. And yeah, that's why. Once I learn, I'll put back on the track pedals. All right, but yeah, this isn't river like normal riding or anything. This is just me in the parking lot. All right, back to regular schedule programming. So what we got here is all the little bits and bobs that come in the bag. I mean, minus the AirTag. Took it off the plastic and paired it with my phone already. Here's the serial number. There you go. It took me about a month to get it in the mail because it's from China, but just they weren't that expensive. The AirTags cost more than the mounts. So this is everything you get in the bag. This is everything I'll need. 2 screws, two nuts. They've got the little plastic insert in them so that they kind of don't need Loctite or anything. Got the 2 clamshells, they'll clamp onto the rails, and then you got some inserts. Those are the largest of the 3 inserts, or of the 2 types of inserts. So here's the instructions. You got to see where it goes on the rails, you got the back side, you got the front side, and then you can put it as an earring. Oh wait, no, this is an X, so you can't do it as an earring. But those are the 3 rail sizes, if you got the carbon ones or just the regular round ones like I do. So I'm going to use the biggest inserts, but it comes with the inserts also for the 7x9s. And if you have the full carbon 7x10 rails, you don't need any inserts. It even comes with some extra hardware here. I got to make sure I don't lose them, put them back in the bag. But overall, let me turn this on. Oh, let me take this off. Wasn't ready. Actually, this is a second take, and I forgot to clear the scale. Fuck. All right. It says -20. Let me clear it out. Most likely it's going to be 20, but for completeness sake, AirTag, top, inserts, little nuts. Little nuts. Okay, so 18 grams. There you go. Let's get it on the bike. So I was adding it on my last bike. I'm going to throw this clip in here because I just noticed and I thought it was a cool feature. There's a key on the 6-star bolt. It's hard to tell focus. But there's so I can't lose this tool or else I'm gonna have a hard time getting it undone. But that's a neat little anti-tamper feature. I thought I'd add that in there. Alrighty, peace. All right, so the little hardware nuts, they fit in there real nice and snug. You can put it upside down. They don't fall out. Nice feature. All right, that way you're not gonna strip them if you give them a good torque. They're not just gonna roll in there. So, way instructions have them set up, they've got inserts, and you can put the inserts on top of the rails or below the rails. I'm gonna choose to put them below the rails to keep the top of the AirTag from getting anywhere close to my saddle in case my saddle flexes. So I'm gonna go get the bottom piece and plug it in real quick. I don't think I'm gonna video that, but just thought I'd explain, like if you put the inserts on the top part, you're essentially gonna lift it like a pickup truck. You're gonna put a lift kit on it. And I don't want it touching the top of the seat where my thumb is. So instead, I'm going to put the inserts on the bottom so that it has a good hold. And again, you only need the inserts if you've got the smaller rails. All right. All right, just finished the install. If you can see in there, focus, you fuck. The head of the bolt just comes right to the top of the washer on the nut. They also included the little tool here. It's got a pretty narrow little grip on the bottom, so you can't really over torque it. If you do, way to go. You did a good one. All right, but you can see there's that insert on the bottom versus the top. So now I've got clearance, there, all around. So let's scoot back, hold the camera still. Keeps everything clean. All right, job done, way to go. I guess you can tell there's one, or you gotta know. If you don't know, you don't know. So I didn't have to remove the saddlebag. So. All right, so overall for like $4 for each of these kits, and then the cost of AirTags, probably about like 20 a piece. So for about 25 bucks, you can have yourself an easy way to track your bike. I gotta go in through the settings and see how I can set like alarms if it's further than a certain distance from a certain location, like from my bike garage, or if it's just from wherever my phone is if it leaves. So I got to figure out how to set all these alarms if things start moving. But yeah, overall, we'll see how this goes. I don't know if I'll do an update video on this. I think my only question is if water's going to get in. It doesn't have like an O-ring seal. So I feel like the water's going to get into the AirTag like compartment. But but the AirTag's got a seal. So, yeah, we'll see how this holds up. Overall, real happy with how the install went. Didn't take me very long. And that's a wrap. So, thanks for watching, and leave your comments below. Ciao.